Morning everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84. It's Sunday the 29th of December. Just give me a quick update on the condition of my Starfruit, carambola. This is one of the tropicals that does not like coming inside for winter. I mean, obviously it wouldn't want to be outside in the cold because it'd be dead fairly quickly, but it doesn't like the dry atmosphere inside the house, and it's probably dropped about probably 75-80% of its leaves now. Some of the younger leaves are still holding on that were on the new growth, but everything else older has dropped. It's had a fair bit of dieback. I've had to cut back some of the stems, probably taken about 6-8 inches off in places where it was getting bad dieback, and I didn't want it to carry on back into the plant. I'm not too worried about it yet. I don't think there's any real danger of losing the plant, as the younger leaves are still looking okay, and even if it drops them all, I think come the spring, as long as the main stem is okay, it'll probably make a good recovery. But these starfruits don't like the dry household atmosphere, so I've just got to be a little bit careful that I keep it watered, but not so wet that the roots rot. It's very difficult to gauge how much water to give them in winter, because obviously they're fairly dormant and not actively growing, but it's certainly not one of the plants that enjoys being indoors. Very prone to red spider mite attacks as well, but it doesn't look as if it's got any at the moment. I did notice some a short while ago, and 2 or 3 weeks ago, and gave it a spray, and they seem to have vanished for the time being. But obviously when it's dormant and indoors in these conditions, it's very much more liable to be damaged by an attack of red spider mite, so I'll keep a close eye on it. Anyway, that's just an update. Plenty of leaves there on the soil which I've left. There's still a couple of branches that got signs of dieback on them, but I've cut back the main ones, and hopefully with the daylight hours getting longer, and by about March the weather will be getting warmer, hopefully it'll survive well enough that I can get it outside in the summer and get some decent growth on it next year. Fingers crossed it doesn't die on me. Anyway, that was just a quick Starfruit update for the end of the year. Thanks everybody for watching. I said you're more than welcome to like and share the video. You can subscribe to my channel if you're interested in anything I'm growing here in the UK. Obviously hit the bell if you'd like to see if you'd like to get the notifications in the future to see if it makes it through the winter and starts growing again in the spring. And advance Happy New Year everybody.